Salute everybody. Welcome to Switching Lanes with Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I hope everybody's having a blessed Monday. I am. I got my coffee. This is Coffee and This Conversation. Just do a couple news stuff and make some announcements and stuff. Leezy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Zilla, my sisters, my riders is up in here. What up, Colton? Good morning. Good morning. And I didn't set a goal, but if you would like to donate to the channel, you can, but it's not mandatory. Lizzie, how you feeling? Zilla, how you feeling? Colton, how you feeling this morning? I know. Ooh, whew, I still feel like my eyes ain't even open good, but I just wanted to catch up with y'all this morning. Hey, Mary Ann. Hey, honeys. What it do, my sisters, my riders? What it do? We was up pretty late this morning and gonna be up late tonight, but I'm here. I ain't drunk coffee, y'all. What up, Josh? How you been? Hey, Shakira, good morning. Hey, Francis. Hey, Barbara, two times. Hey, what it do, Tracy? Leisha, sister. Latanya, sister. I was replaying last night's demonstration to see what I may have fallen asleep on. Okay, you know y'all gonna fall asleep on me. If you're not third shift, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna. I see melatonin and Benadryl and some more shit was kicking in. So I was like, that's why it's a replay. So, what it do, PJ? What up, Sam? Okay. She said, making my coffee now. Okay. Francis, I'm team no sleep. Sister. What up, Kimberly? Look, Kimberly was like, The Benadryl said, going on. Hey, Christian, what it do? Okay, Sam, okay. I just started following you an hour in an amazing woman. Thank you, Shakira. Thank you. What it do, sister? What it do, Miss B, sister? What up, Crystal, my sister? What it do? Had to go to the liquid dough, need my coffee this AM, man. Hey, Danita, what it do? At work listening good. Hey, Tanya. What it do, little sister? What it do, Allison? She said, Uncle Ben had me said, go home. Hey, sister, what it do, precious? Man, for real, y'all, look, I ain't had no coffee in a long time. I was like, you know what? If I'm up this early, I gotta get some coffee. Okay, Allison, take care and keep me updated, okay? Love you, sister. Be careful. Be careful out there. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I look, y'all. Sam, thank you. It's so many orders for the gown on shirts. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I don't want to put a specific date on it, but let me get it because I'm trying to get my Gone On fans because when they ask you where them fans at, y'all play y'all music and y'all go, y'all got y'all Gone On fans along with y'all Gone On wine glasses when y'all kicking it with me and y'all shot cups and stuff. So, hey, sweet honey, good morning. Good Nika, what it do? She said, hope everyone's day is starting off well. Nika, my love. Angie, what it do? Sister Angie, I'm gonna call you today. I'm gonna call you today. Hey, Desmona, what it do? Yeah, I got a lot of orders on the back end for the Gone On merch, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for supporting me and stuff. I've come a long way. So she said I have a company that I use. If you need any suggestion, for sure, I do, Alicia. Yeah, I'm gonna call you. I'll call you after this. Hey, Kiki, what it do? What up, madam? You just getting your coffee ready? Yeah. Yeah, I try to. Everybody fell asleep damn near, but I had a good crowd in here. Hey, Miss Monez, what it do? Good morning. Your mama background, okay? Man, well, we're gonna catch up later on with the case and stuff like that. So we're gonna be up late again, but tonight is gonna be on members only. Tonight is gonna be up on members only, so my girls can cut up. You know what I'm saying? My brothers and stuff like that. But it's gonna be on members only and stuff like that. I just really want to chill and kick it and talk about it. If I want to cuss or whatever, I'm gonna cuss. If I want to call some people some names, I'm going to do it. But I want to be at peace when I do it, you know. Okay, Shakur, thank you. Appreciate that. You've been tired. Y'all. I'm not I laughing my ass off. Goddess, good morning. Congrats, sis. Gail going into space. Black women are awesome. Okay. What today's topic? Oh, do have to be no, you don't have to be a member right now. No, I got a couple of stories to do. I'm covering one about London, Thomas up in Detroit, another missing girl up in Detroit. You know, I want to talk about her, keep her name alive and stuff like that. Let's make it ring volumes all through YouTube. And stuff like that, you know, Chad. I can't wait to have a members only so I can stop getting in trouble. Okay, Kiki. But the mods, yeah, the mods is included. Yeah, the mods is included. What up, Miss Fluffy? Yeah, the mods is included in the automatically and stuff like that. So yeah, Nika, y'all good. But then I got another story at 7 to talk about. Yeah, I'm trying. But then I got something else, you know, for my riders. A lot of y'all not don't really know who I am besides doing these cases and use my voice for these cases. But I am from the Mo3 sector. I am. And everybody's been wanting to know a little bit about what's the Mo3 sector and stuff like that. So I'm doing an interview, and I'm gonna be doing it with Dun Dun. Dun Dun was a partner of Mo3, and I want to, it's a lot of stuff going on in our sector pertaining to the Mo3 case, and I'm gonna have a special co-host with me that night. It's gonna be Dan Mahaya, so y'all get to meet a content creator from the other side of tracks of the other side of me and stuff from my sector. So I hope my riders tune in and stuff like that. Plus, y'all might see a lot of people from my sector come in, a lot of different faces and stuff like that, and content creators that y'all can go follow. Kiki's a content creator. Oh my God, Kiki, you're pregnant? Congratulations. I didn't have to say like, oh my God, but oh my God, congratulations. I thought that too. What's going on, Miss Fluffy? But anyway, I'm gonna do that with Dan Mahaya. He's gonna co-host with me. I couldn't have nobody better to co-host and stuff because I'm super fanned out by Don Don first and foremost. But to have Mahaya come up here and ask the good questions and stuff, I definitely invited Mahaya to come. So y'all get to see the other side of me. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Y'all gonna see a whole different side, and it's gonna be like, Miss Parker, but that's what it is. Hey, Kenya, good morning. Yeah, if you would like to become a member, this Alicia's telling you how to become a member, especially for people that can't find where to go and be a member. I see through you, my sister, my rider. But that's how you join, you know what I'm saying, for the people that have an iPhone or something. Okay, Kiki, keep me updated, sister. Thank you. Thank you. What it do, Southern Belle? What it do? How you been? Hey, Chris, good morning. Okay. Have a great day. I'm on my way to work. Help the kids. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Hey, D, what it do? And don't forget, y'all, I got like 4 lives going on today. 4. One is gonna be just the Rock Squad. I mean, my riders. I said Rock Squad, but it is gonna be Rock Squad too. But my riders, we're gonna catch up, see what we're gonna do better in our community. Solutions, not just conversating about dang another missing child. Shit. We need to do better this. Hey, Jennifer, what it do? What it do, Miss Reed? What it do, Kristen? But I'm, just solutions. What are y'all gonna do in y'all community? I want to give out some bottled waters, some socks. Go to the Dollar Tree, see how much. How many pair of socks and stuff like that. Maybe make some goodie bags, like some deodorant, a body wash, and a rag. Put in it. I do want to do that. I do want to do that for my community, and then I want to call a couple of. I can't call it. Okay, Miss. Look, Miss Reed, me neither. Hey Tammy, what it do? What it do? I had a good time with you ladies though, up until like we stayed until like 5 o'clock. Yeah, you say till 5 o'clock. I was here for 5.5 hours. I only yawn twice. I only yawn twice, y'all. Just twice. Usually by 5, I'll be like on at number 8. We do community at church. Okay, Chris, that's good. Hey Capricorn. But I want it to be what y'all gonna do in y'all community. Then I want to come up with ideas and solutions because we want to do an outreach for the riders. Outreach program where it includes all of us. It's just not one person and stuff like that. And then I want my riders to come together to see what we can do for next year. Because, this year is already like so into almost being the end of the year. It's April. School's out in a couple of months, if not next month for most. But I do want to go to one of my sister states and do a back to school drive, and see what we can do. Get paperwork started and stuff like that to start getting donations in for that. And it's like a meet and greet for us as well, and stuff like that. Because Shank Rock does got a meet and greet October the 23rd through October the 27th. It's a celebration for Shanquilla Robinson. We're going to call it a celebration this year. But if you're going to be coming in North Carolina and want to attend that, please get at me ASAP, especially it's one more spot in the Airbnb so I can run down the information. Alicia is going to be here. She's already, she's going to be staying at the Airbnb with the Rock Squad family and stuff. I can't wait to see her. I'm going to have her walking sideways. I was watching it while y'all was on live, but I had to run it back. Okay, love. I do nails. I want to go to Women's and Children's Center volunteer to do the moms. Okay, Capricorn. That's huge. That's huge. That's nice. They will love that. I will love it. I work with behavioral health community. Okay, Miss Ree, let's go. Let's go. Come to NOLA. I think that's a good idea because I've been wanting to come. Even if it's just for a visit, I want to come. My mother and I do feeding program and back to school pack programs. Okay, D-Wash, so we can help each other. Mocha lives like down the street. Okay. What it do? She said, I'm in North Carolina. Okay, so get with me so I can give you guys detail. Okay, Kiki, you have a good day. Be careful, okay? Keep me updated. That's in my community needs no help, guys. Need some help. It's bad. Yeah, it's sad. It is. It is. It's really sad. Behavioral health is my field as well for adults and children. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what it really is about. Are we gonna, come up with a solution? Or are we just gonna keep talking about it? What is talking about it? It ain't doing me no good to keep getting on here talking about it. I'm paying YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Francis, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Francis. Y'all shacked a fool in here last night. my girls never have a dull moment in up in the building. It's amazing, but but yeah, y'all, while I was up here doing my doing my Nazaya. Hey Gina, what up, sister? Good morning. But I was up here, she said a vision board. Yes, a vision board. She said I was good. I was good. What up, Yolanda? I left y'all at 2:30. I was in my sleep. Okay, Yolanda. Y'all was shacked in a fool. I'm affiliated with a lot of organizations here. Hit me up and we'll chat. Okay, Allison. We'll do that. But that's just kind of some of the stuff I wanted to just break down really quick and let y'all know that's what we're doing later on at 8:30. We're coming up with 8:10. We're coming up with solutions and stuff like that. And like I'm like what Alicia said, hey, Mocha's down the street, but you got somebody in your community. I seen not Perfect Peace, but her name is Peace something. I don't want to keep getting it wrong. I keep getting it wrong because I got a Perfect Peace and stuff like that. But she was like, who's in my community? I'm in Texas. She was like, let's save these kids. And then have you seen this podcast? Instantly like, I'm in Texas. I'm on board. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Just got to get folks with the same mindset. I've invited so many people to join this journey with me and they left me hanging. Ray, not me. Then I'll hang to, you know what I'm saying? You can hang with me to the side, get you some Starbucks. Thank you, Leisha. Just till you take all my edges. You know what I'm saying? You stuck with me, Miss Ree. Me and my daughter have always made bags for the homeless instead of giving them money. We give them what they need, not what they want. We now teaching our grandkids. Come on, Kristen. I like that. I like that. Did you hear about the Nikki Merriweather story? Let me write that down. Hell, I be writing on everything, y'all. I need to stop that. Shit. Go on. Writing on everything. Shit. Somebody else said another story in here. So I got those set, and then yeah, story. Okay. Got it. I got it. She said, please keep doing what you're doing. You're an inspiration to so many, include myself. Capricorn, y'all inspire me. Y'all do. Y'all do. Zilla is not far too, okay? Okay, there go. My sister's networking down there. That's how we network. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm surrounded by AKs. They help us a lot. My son Fred help us as well. I would help when needed. Okay, D. I appreciate you, my sister. You always hit me up like, you know, it's one thing some of my riders do. D's one of them. Like, Miss Parker, what can I do? I want to participate. I want to do this. Thank you, sweet honey, my sister. Thank you, Miss Monez. Thank you, my sister, my rider. What up, TC? What it do? What you up to this morning, TC? Okay. So Lalizi, drop your link because Lalizi's gonna be doing true crime, y'all. When I'm not live, Lalizi's gonna be live doing true crime, and her true crime hit different. Because Lalizi's more on the adult side of things, and it's a lot of stories that I'll be like, damn, I really be wanting to know about, like, how did it get this far? And we seeing it right now. I got so many news clips and stuff like that about it right now. They found to Kim. Who they find? I'm on the West Coast, but I'm down to serve wherever. That's how much I love what I do. It's my calling. What part? Because my daughter's up in Cali. I'm trying to come out there this summer. So you okay? You cool? My sorority also does a lot of community. Also, okay, let's get it started, ladies. What up, Betty? What up, sister? I got me a 5 subject number. Stop, sis. I think Aisha's like, I need to go get some more paper. Let me go get my compensation book. And they found Lori Page. Okay. Wow. I still want to talk about her. But I thought they said she was. Y'all know what? No, baby, I'm learning from you and Shane. Let me drop your link, Lizzie, real quick. I know you didn't. So that Lord. Yeah, see, I'm stuck with words. Sister, Zilla, is you telling me that Lori Page is alive? Is that what you're telling me? Is this what you telling me, sister? Like, I'm asking seriously. Let me drop Lalizi's link. I expect to see my sisters and my riders over there. We pouring into my sister. And that's our sister. You know, we all sisters over here. There's no friends and stuff like that. We are building a sisterhood and a network over here. And I want to keep it that way. That's the only way our village keeps growing. A lot of us don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just like I'm down here. And, hey, Jandine, what's going on? How are you? This is Lalizi's link. Y'all make sure y'all sub so we can go over there and kick it with her because I don't want to go live all the time. I want to save it for y'all, for those. Hey, what's going on, Nanette? What's going on, love? He said working and listening. Okay, thank you. On a live arrested. Okay, because I'm doing a story on. I was going to say, nah, man, look. What's going on, Janine? Janine, my sister, my rider from Chevport. But okay. Look, I want to travel, Miss Ree. I want to travel. So just even connecting and stuff like that. I'm willing to travel to kick it with my sisters. And you know what I'm saying? If it's something we can do for while I'm there and y'all stay visiting or something just to kind of, you know, I want to do that. If we could pass out lunches, water, something and stuff like that, have our rider shirt on and stuff and, you know, show them who we are. You know what I'm saying? If you have a business, it's going to expand that too. You know, people think because I don't feel well. Some of the time I can't do anything. I can't do nothing. I will network from my hospital bed if I have to help a chap. Let's go. I know that's right, D. Okay. Foxy, what it do? How you been? She said, okay, I was great. I was great getting mad. You're welcome, Leezy. Okay, who's Nicole? Did I write that down or something? I don't know. Is that the one she said, Nikki? See, let's talk about it. What up, Miss LB? What up, beautiful? Let's talk about it a little bit, guys. Let's get into this news clip and stuff. I'm so happy my sorority is doing so much here. The stigma is that we don't have Black folks here, but we do. LOL. My first lady has brought in so many ideas. It's growing, and I want to grow with you, Miss Rhea. I'm down. The whole situation was suspicious. You just sub to Lizzie. I appreciate that. Say, my sister, my rider, beautiful. Thank you, and took my notes. Okay. She said, thank y'all for subbing up. Yeah. Also, my sister right here, have you seen us podcast? Her nephew's missing down in Texas, and she never stopped. And upon her nephew coming up missing, she's dedicated her life. Let me drop her link. She's dedicated her life to sharing stories of the missing kids in our communities, her community. You know what I'm saying? She's been so unselfish about finding these kids. We'll go find that man that we sleep with. We'll go searching far and wide for a man, won't we? Yeah. We'll go searching far and wide for some good gossip, won't we? While we searching for kids, do we look around when we driving and you know my first case, okay? Been in the hospital, so I haven't been on it. It's okay, Regina. Okay. I'm going back live at I got one that's set up at 1. I'm gonna do that one at 2:30 because Shank Rock's got something going on. He's gonna do a live, and I want to be here in attendance and support him. So 1:30, then I'm coming back at 7 o'clock and talking about Lori Page, and then I'm coming back at 8:10 just for a quick updated meeting like we're doing now, really. But just everybody can be here, really, because people will be off work and stuff like that more. Kara Johnson is another good story. Okay. I'll probably work on these on Wednesday. Cause I don't wanna cause I got some networking to do with try to, catch up with Don and stuff like that, connect with Dear Mahaya. Y'all get to meet Dear Mahaya, like I said, a great content creator from my sector and stuff like that. So I'm excited. Thank you, Kimberly, for that. Yeah, Lizzie, we got you. Come on, Miss P. I'm gladly have you, love. Okay. Thank you. She was held captive. Oh, they found Nikki Merriweather. Okay. What? Give me a second, y'all. Hey, Pam. What up, sister? You so down for this? Let's go. Man, I love my fellow Capricorns. Okay. Period. She said, thank y'all for subbing up. Y'all make sure y'all go check my girl. Have you seen this podcast? Anybody else in here with a channel? Let me know right now so I can drop y'all links. I'm ready to get into my news clips. Okay, Orlando, Florida. I'm close. I'm going to be coming down to Orlando. I got a cousin in Tampa. Okay. What up, Aisha? Good morning, Aisha. Aisha's the one who inspired me to talk about let me get his name right, y'all. I can't do these kids like that, y'all. I can't do these kids like that, baby. I think it's Ian Burke. Let me make sure I got it right. I think I got it right. Indy Bullock. 5 years old. I want to really talk about him. Just bring awareness to these kids. Keep their names alive. And so many stories out there. But let's get into my news clips and stuff. Whew. Okay. And also, we got to learn how to network with our fellow sisters that we live in the same state, connecting and stuff like that, getting to know people. I know we don't trust a lot, but, there's nothing like going to a restaurant and stuff like that, meeting up, having a good lunch and getting acquainted. It's suspicious that they took Nikki on the same day. She just so happened to have lost her phone. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, Regina. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I ain't even gonna hold you. So, whew, y'all talking about Nikki and stuff like that. Let me do this one. This is sold on the dark web. This is, these stories are coming so common and it's scary. I don't what happened to, you know what I'm saying, just a car crash or something, and or trees falling, or some, some, I don't know. These stories on the news now are so diabolical and sickening, and let me let y'all hear it. She was kidnapped for sale to the dark web.
Cases making national news, and it's heartbreaking. There are reports of her being photographed in a cage. She's still missing.
The FBI just got a photo sent from this anonymous person. It was a woman in a cage. In this photo, she looked very distressed, like she just wanted to be free. She was trapped. Anonymous person who sent the FBI this photo, he said he got it from the dark web. Now, this is where everything is about to get completely strange. Listen to this.
Her case garnered national attention when FBI investigators received photos from an anonymous person showing Rainwater in a cage, partially nude.
He said she was being tortured. Not only that, I seen her murdered. In these photos, this girl name is Cassidy. This woman name is Cassidy Rainwater. She is a woman that has been missing for a while now. So when this anonymous person is saying something strange like this, they scratch their head. They dig deep into this and they knew who she was. During the time that she disappeared, it was believed that she was homeless. Police also knew who they needed to have a chat with. They knew who they needed to speak with, and they went up to the address of the person that they needed to speak with was this man. Now, if you look at his property, it's strange. It's woods everywhere, one house, no neighbors. They asked him some questions about the lady who was missing. He was like, yeah. We was together. She stayed with me for some time. I tried to help her to get on her feet. She said she wanted to go to Colorado. And then one time in the middle of the night, I woke up, she was gone. And I've never seen her again. Now, they don't have no hardcore evidence on James, so they would just kept the information in the back of their head. And when they left, they knew that they was going to be back. They just had a feeling. That's how weird this whole vibe was when they was visiting them. A couple of weeks passed, and they just go in James' house. He was like, what are y'all doing? Showed them the search warrant. The officers was armed and ready, and those anonymous photos that they got from this person, they knew that this was the same place. Remember, she was in a cage. It had photos like that, but also photos of her being died. Now, when they took his laptop, mobile devices, all his electronics, they found videos of him going in the shed at night, and all you hear is screams. Completely terrifying. Now, they searched this whole entire house, opening everything, breaking a lot of stuff. This one investigator, he was like, you know what? Let me just check the fridge. He opened the fridge and he see a bunch of meat packaged, and it had tape wrapped around it. No names on what type of meat this was, anything. It just had the date, and the date was 7/24. They tested this meat. It was Cassidy, so he had this packaged up.
Ain't it crazy how we keep hearing about these fridge, these fridge, hey sister? Copyright Act of 1976 allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Got it chopped up in the fridge. Black marketing. Zilla sent me something. I thought I just really watched that and listened to that. Zilla had sent me something. I'm open to meet other like-minded individuals, okay? She said, hey, everyone. So who was on her school checkout list if she was being checked out by JB? We ain't talking about that right now, sweet, all the time. I'm just doing my news clips. But I get what you're saying. I was like, who? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sam. Hey, Sagittarius. Good morning. It's already 3:30 up there. It's already 3:30 up there in Ghana, y'all, for Sagittarius. Harvesting, shaking my head, yes. Regina and Nick's boyfriend kept hanging up and blocking people who were trying to reach out. I'm about to look it up, you guys, in just a second to see. So Zilla sent me this. Let me read it really quick. It kind of goes with this. Bones for sale. Florida woman busted for selling genuine human remains on Facebook Marketplace and try to claim them as educational models. A Florida woman who runs a curio shop was alleged selling something a little too authentic for law enforcement, real human remains. Kimberly Shopper, 52, is one of the owners of Wicked Wonderland in Orange City, Florida. Hell, just the name alone of her shop just makes me not want to go in her Wicked Wonderland. I don't want no wicked weed. I don't want wicked drinks. I don't want it. But Wicked Wonderland in the hell, it is Foxy saluting. Good morning, sister. Miss Renee, what it do? And Renee, hey, love. I'm in New York, Aisha, but that is a good idea. Good morning. How you doing? She said, wait. So they found her boyfriend. I'm about to get to that story. I want to hear what y'all talking about. I want to get on subject. I want to get on there with y'all. Good morning, my good people. I'm multitasking, but I'm listening. Hey, Lovey, how you doing? Yeah. She was selling human remains on Marketplace and stuff. And it says, Wicked Wonderland in Orange City, Florida. While the store prides itself on its eclectic and delightfully eerie merchandise, police are accusing Shopper. I don't know. Hold on, guys, real quick. Sorry, y'all. Had a phone call. Oh, here it goes. See, they start making my phone simply retarded. Shit, going on. Okay, so she's in Orange City. They selling shit. The police say they got an arrest warrant obtained and confirmed that the store had multiple human bone fragments, all purchased from private sellers. Oh my God. She said Carmelo Anthony's bond just reduced to $250. What did Carmelo do, M. Renee? Lord, what's going on with these freezers? Chad, these free. I don't want a deep freezer. Hell, I'm ready to get rid of my refrigerator. I'm ready to live out of a cooler. I just Googled parents on trial for putting kids in freezer. Why so many kids in Detroit popping up? Yes, Aisha. Okay. According to police, Roper allegedly claimed the bone fragments were part of educational models for which she had documentation. Not documentation of, you can't make this shit up. Like what kind of documentation she got of anybody donate? Why would anybody just, I'm gonna donate? You're not a research program or anything. Oh, it's evening, not morning. Yeah, that's what I said. 3:33 p.m. Did I say a.m.? My bad. Was Michelle Blur in Detroit too? Let me write that down. Wicked Wonderland. Nope, gone on. I ain't going. Yeah, gone on. Gone on. I don't give a damn about it. No, I'm not going. I think so. Have you seen this? I want to say that name looked familiar when I was looking up a lot of stuff. Unalived another boy that was picking with him. My God, the young man in Texas who unalived the boy at the track meet. What? Oh yeah. Yep. I did kind of Yep, M. Renee. Yep. I think his brother was there too. The little boy's brother that got on the live. His brother was there. Hey, Miss Parker just started watching, baby. When I say you've been on point, I haven't stopped yet. Thank you, sweet, all the time. But hey, what it do, Shelly? Sister, I'm surprised you up. You was shacked in the food. You was in here shacked in the food, baby. It said the Daytona Beach News Journal reported that the case first came to light in December 2023 when a local woman tipped off the police to Wicked Wonderland's offering real bone fragments on its Facebook marketplace. According to the arrest warrant, police found the number of items for sale that were described on the page as human bone fragments. So now they're gonna have to go down there and see who was unalive, like who kids was missing. It's crazy. It is, Aisha. What up, Don? What it do? Good morning / good afternoon. Okay. Yeah, they got to go through that. His twin brother. I see what I'm saying, Renee. I'm on it. Trust me. Anybody send me anything, I'm on it. Even with my news clips, Renee. I'm gonna talk about him. Because I thought I had it said in my news clip, but not as much. The one included the items and prices of. I know you lying to me. It's why. Let me tell y'all something. Even going in these stores, Zilla, I truly think something horrible happened to her in her childhood for her to be that way. Zilla, send me the story. Send me the story. That's my love, Renee. I love Renee. Bone fragments. This kind of reminds me of Kanika Jenkins. I'm about to give y'all the prices. Ugh, I'm so disturbed. Like, who's missing in that area? Yeah, okay. I know, because I got it in my news feed. I got that story in my news feed, so I know. They took the human remains to the DNA lab. Okay. It is some sick folks in this world. They were selling them. Zilla sent me the story, so salute to my sister. Hey, prettiest eyes. How you feeling this morning, sister? Hell yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Yeah, she's one of the sweetest. I love her. It said 2 human skull fragments was $90. Human clavicle and a scapula, $90. Human rib, $35. Human vertebrae, $35. And a partial human skull is $600. I know you lying. When questioned by police after the report was filed, Sharper's business partner, Ashley Leslie, told officers that the shop had been knowingly selling human bones for several years. Hot damn me. They've been doing this for years, several years. What about them kids in that area? I need to know. This is crazy to me. Not several years, not it just started. And it be the fact that whoever's bought it, go back and think that could be somebody's child. They've normally been selling human bones for several years. According to the warrant, Leslie confirmed that the store had multiple human bone fragments, all purchased from private sellers, and mentioned she has documentation for these transactions, but could not provide it at the moment. She described the bones as genuine human remains and delicate in nature. Listen how she's saying this shit, though. This weird shit. Oh, yeah, they're delicate in nature. Yeah, I say so. Shit's weird. Man. Hey, Angelique, what it do, sister? Harvesting doesn't get talked about enough, and it doesn't. But see, as you came in, you were talking about Naziah Harris, right? By the end of this week, we'll be on the harvesting. For those that heard it, we're going to hear it one more time so we can really jot our nose down. We can dot our I's and cross our T's. Harvesting has been real. It's just that it's taking all our kids to come up missing for us to start opening our eyes and say, we're taking it serious. The Department of Motor Vehicle plays a role as well. People that put donors on their driver's license mostly come up in some type of tragedy. I had to remove it from my. I've heard that, Lizzie. She said, what the F? Sick in every. Come on, y'all. She gonna say the human remains are delicate in nature. The fuck? Wait, what? Okay. 504 girl, be safe, okay? And good luck. Private sellers, funeral homes, maybe. I hope they aren't getting them for, man, living in. Come on, those are living individuals, Aisha. Who? Ain't no shop I've ever heard of got human remains and saying they got it from a private. Who? Sus, I know. Private seller. Private donors. What up, Natalie? What it do? Hey, Kathleen. They got these straight facts. They taking our exactly. That's exactly who it is. That's why I said I want to know about them kids in that area. There's an American Greed episode from 16 years ago regarding the same thing. American Greed. Y'all want to do human trafficking in America? I didn't get around to doing it. She said, "OMG, I'm a donor." Kristen, we really got to watch our children. This is so crazy. I won't put it on my husband and I both know how far to go to save each other, and we know our limits. And in our final decisions, yeah, FBI is involved. I know you lying. Let me finish reading. Taking young black babies because it's scientific that our DNA is better. She said she described the bones as genuine human remains and delicate in nature. The Daytona Beach News Journal reported that Leslie was nervous during the police visit and that she did not know that selling human remains was against the law. She's a damn lie. That's a lie. Nobody goes in there and say, nobody's been in the store and say, let me pick me I want to find me an arm today. Y'all got arms in a caramelated color, in a feet. I need a foot. Fuck. Yes, she did. Shit, going on now. Shit. Yeah, we do. Those good places. Yeah, I was told by a police officer to please remove them. I was told that too. Have you seen this podcast? She said she did not know that selling human remains was against the law. They said no matter where the remains were purchased, it was still illegal to sell them in Florida. The paper reported that Leslie was also faced charges but has not been arrested. See that all of that, not been arrested, but y'all selling human remains. Tony said, girl, bye, you'll lie, you didn't know, okay? Yeah, I definitely had mine removed. Nope, can't have my organs. Nah, gone on, shit, nope. Okay? Man. Why did it go on for years? They say years. Years, y'all. She knew. She definitely knew. She knew. Shit. Do they want the bone or the bone marrow in the bone? That's a good one, Kristen. Yeah, sisters BS. How would that be legal? For her to even say it. Yup, I skinned. The bones per the arrest affidavit were confiscated by police and brought to the Volusia County Medical Examiner's Office where they were examined and analyzed. They reported that the skull fragment and partial skull were likely archaeological finds. Man, stop it. Other bone fragments were estimated to be 100 years old. Oh, okay, well, yeah. That don't mean it don't go that far back with the trafficking. And, they didn't call it trafficking back then, but just a lot of children. You know what I'm saying? Children didn't just start coming up missing. Can y'all drop my email? Let me see if I can drop my email really quick. Child. This is getting out of hand. This shit's getting scary. But if it was, why they ain't got the paperwork? Because that's something you keep your paperwork in. They should have, if it's archaeological finds, they should have paperwork. Plenty of paperwork. Showing that they got this and this is what it is. And I don't give a damn. The investigators concluded the report by determining that Sharper knowingly purchased and listed human bones for sale through Facebook Marketplace and their business website. After a 15-month-long investigation, the Wicked Wonderland Sharper was charged with purchase or sale of human tissue, a felony. She was booked into the Volusia County Jail on April 10th and posted a $7,500 bond. She's scheduled for arraignment on May the 1st. Fuck out of here. Y'all, that done got me upset. I don't know. My nerves, y'all. This one I think I can't. I'm good. I'm not. She said the Merle. Yep. She most definitely knew. She knew, Renee. Stop how you choosing body parts. Yeah. Exactly. If you're a donor, they will not save you in hospitals. Facts. They can't wait to get your heart and your organs. The other one, the partner wasn't arrested, PJ. No. Now they're asking pregnant mothers for their cord. Come on. When they start, not just for your cord, they want your afterbirth. And like, let me tell y'all something about them asking you that. They don't give a damn if you do sign and say you don't want them to have your afterbirth for real. They don't give a damn. They're what they do with it. What we gonna get up at the hospital bed after having a baby and say, let me see that y'all disregard my afterbirth. What up, Taj? I just don't know who's going around buying body parts. I don't want shit. I'm not buying shit. I'll take that half a skull right there. Y'all got a smaller size. Since you gonna make me drag out my daughter's anatomy book. Okay, for real. In order to transport any remains by law, you must have death certificate. She has no documentation. She don't have anything. Yes, the police officer told me that there are people that will set you up to have you on a lie for my organs and no other reason. He said because I go into the hospital so much that they will delete me. Possibly grave robbing. You know they are. They selling our great grandmas. Yeah. Hello, everyone just coming in. Hey, what up, Aries one? What up, Aries? And yeah, they digging up our loved ones. Y'all know y'all thinking your people being brave. Shh. She said, I ain't think about the bone marrow. Yeah. They asked for my placenta. Yeah, they want it. Emotion and said they were attacking her baby or something. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you, sweet, all the time. That was sweet of you. Thank you for the super sticker. Black males are the highest in demand as far as black marketing harvesting. Heard this from my uncle. He's a detective. He also said, remove the donor off any of your paperwork, driver's license, anything like that. So many of us missing prisoners who don't have family checking on them. That's a good one. That's a good one. I told my babies we're gonna keep attached. We learned to do better. Yeah. Her story should have been called Okay. Okay. Nah, have you seen this podcast for real? It just puts you at the top of the list. That's scary. Yeah. Sit on and what up, Erica? And they said they do it on Facebook. They said it's on Facebook on the marketplace. You can go buy body parts. Use a lie. Use a lie. I ain't going. I ain't going. Here goes another one, guys. We have to protect our kids.
This has put parents, their kids, and this neighborhood on edge. Hearing that a young girl just 8 years old was walking to this elementary school and was almost abducted. It's what those here in the neighborhood surrounding JFK Elementary School in West Berlin are talking about. How a young student was walking to school Wednesday morning around 8:45 when she says she was approached by a man from behind and he tried to take her. But she says she fought him off with a pencil that she was carrying.
I know that's
possibly
right.
stabbing him in the face. Police say this happened near the corner of Washington and Grove Avenues. That's just a block away from the school. Parents who are learning about this incident say they're thinking twice about letting their kid walk alone.
It's crazy. I'm glad that she did that. I just wish somebody could have stopped it, and I'm glad she got away.
I think the school should provide some type of transportation for young children, regardless of how close they are to the school, especially after this incident.
NBC 10 reached out to the school district for Berlin Township for a comment. The superintendent says there is not a comment at this time. Police say while they don't have a suspect in custody, they do have a description. The young girl says the man who tried to grab her had a beard, was wearing a baseball hat, and was wearing dark clothing. If you have any information, contact police in Berlin Township. Report.
Okay. Good job for that baby. Hell, can I buy me a man too? Yeah, he'll be unskinned. You can definitely buy you one at Monsters Motherland. Yeah, Monsters Motherland body parts down in Florida. You can probably find 1,000 men in there, but they're unskinned and unscathed. I don't know how you like them, but from the sounds of it, yeah. So she's warding him off with a pencil, y'all. That was a good one. Hey, Leticia, what's going on? These babies are in bad shape. Our kids, it's a purge on our children. You better, you hear me? You hear me, Erica? You better. She got away using her pencil. At least it ain't worth buying. Someone saw something, man. She said, Monster Motherland, I'm crying. Y'all, look. Yeah, I ain't going. Yeah, she's smart. She was a smart baby. And y'all tell y'all kids that if you got to use your pencil, yeah, use that pencil. Yeah, we do. I was just saying that we need our nosy neighbors back. Hey, Bouquet, what it do? How you doing? Yeah, I definitely use that pencil. Use that pencil. Hold that pencil. Hold that pencil with all your might. Just stab. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Don't stop. She said, keep a pencil in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. It's sad that it got to be this way. You know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is. This is scary right here. So we got the chop shop in Florida that went to Monsters Wonderland. You come in there and you get a heart that they don't know is illegal to sell. You know, you get half a skull for $600. You know what I'm saying? You just go in there like, yeah, let me get 2 of them half a skulls. Y'all ain't got that in black. I'll just white. Okay, I'll take a half a skull. Let me get 2 ribs. Yeah, two ribs. 2 ribs. A vertebrae. Damn, I don't know if I need that vertebrae. I should get one just in case. I never know if I'm gonna need. Yeah, let me get a vertebrae. And they didn't know it was illegal. I'm nosy. Girl, come on, y'all. Which one? Which one, Aisha? Unskinned man. Yeah. We don't want you to get caught up, Sister Alicia. It's the media gaslighting. For me, her evil ass knew what she was doing. Clear person selling our people. Yeah. God is good. I'm so happy that she got away. Yeah, that baby got... Natalie, I'm just saying, that was one of the baddest ideas I had. You know how they greet you when you walk in the store so you don't steal. We need to do the same thing to our neighbors. Yeah. This is sick. It is sick. Left or right rib, Miss Park. Yeah. I'm just saying, how was they going in the store? What was they saying? Oh, my God. Those skulls are immaculate. Is that a half a skull or a full one? You got any hands on discount? Yeah. How much would a rack of ribs be? Yeah, I probably need a rack. Couldn't do anything with 1 rib, you know? Got a rack of them. And had the nerve, they got prices. They got a price list for the ribs. They got a price list for the half a skull. Belinda, I'm just saying, sister, what we doing? Jeez, this shit's crazy. It is a purge on the kid. I am okay, PJ. Stop. Sis, you talking about the harvesting already? I gotta go back. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the harvesting. How we pricing it. Yeah. How'd y'all price it? And then you go in there and you just be like, can I touch the skull? Can I see it? Does it look like it'll fit? Yeah, I don't think I need should I get 2 to have a whole brain, a whole skull? Yeah. You think I could put a quick weave on this half a skull? Like just a side piece. Yeah, I just need a side piece on it. Yeah. The fuck? What? Yeah. Yeah, do you have a left ear? Chad, look. Man, I ain't going. It is. They been how you remember that boy went up there and took that man's life about that healthcare up there. They had to be. Things are in plain sight. All people that are missing have not been kidnapped, but what we may think body part brokerages are all dark net. Yup. Forever. My daughter turned 16. They got a warning LL for buying her pepper spray when I heard about abduction. Yeah. How long does it last? Is a warranty? What's the warranty? She said, sister, stop that. Is it a warranty on the half of skulls? Or do I gotta get a whole rack of ribs to get a warranty? Cause what if the rib just don't work out? What if the bitch just don't fit? I need some knees and eyes, okay? What if the rib just don't fit? Can I bring it back? Or is it a once you buy it, you can't no refunds? That's crazy, Pam. That's crazy. I need a lower back. Yeah. I'm just saying, what we doing? Well, listen to this. We think that's scary. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, like me right now, I'm just doing my internet stuff. I'm not working. So I utilize my channel as income and stuff. I bring all I can. I give it all I can to utilize what little bit that they don't do highway robbery on YouTube and stuff, because they take a good percentage. So when people think, oh, I see all them super stickers, super chats, they take that. That's why they keep giving us incentives. Why I think a lot of people don't monetize their channels, because they're taking from us. You know what I'm saying? I need lungs. Okay, you need a set of lungs, a whole new body. Y'all got a left kneecap? Nah, y'all just got right in. Can I order a left kneecap? How long will it take? Oh yeah, a left knee. What colors do y'all got? Shades I can pick from? Yeah. In my left elbow too. I might as well pick up an elbow while I'm here. Let me see. I don't like that one. Now I wonder, are these parts for food or attachments? Natalie, I'm just saying. I know this ear, this left ear. LOL. Sorry. Okay. What we doing? We really want to know. Buy as is. Yeah. What about an exchange? Okay. One size fixes all. Okay. Just have a schedule. Come on. Yeah. Man, I'm just saying, y'all need to stop, man. Are we kidding? I need an L3, 4, and an L5. I don't know how much. I ain't see the prices for that. I know they said that a rack of ribs are gonna run you about 300 rack of ribs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the sizes, but a rack of ribs. Anyone that has a baby, or if you're becoming a mom, please take your placenta with you. The hospital sells it. Absolutely. I swear I'm in realtors, okay? She's not waiting on Murray for that child. Okay, sister. I believe in support. I also believe in sewing financial. I'm broke, so I ain't a paymaster, but I do believe in sewing to people who sew into me. Now, I was just putting it out there, Thank you, Ms. Parker, for keeping us updated. This helps a lot. It really does. And thanks, Zilla. I need a C7 and a C. Man. I am. I'm just saying, y'all, y'all got any toes? Yeah, I keep getting gout in my toes. Let me see. Nah, that's too big. Yeah. No. That would look like it's got a, yeah. No, it look like it got a corn on it. You can shave it off. Okay, I'll take that set. Yeah, I just want those set of toes. If you can get that corn shaved off that corner, I'll take it. Okay. Look, I need a whole new back. Okay. What it do, thankful sister? She said, I really need an L4. That's one spine. If y'all, man, how you going and ask them? Come on, sis. Okay, that left knee. All right, ski up, but some new joint. Look, I don't know how you get the joints. You know what I'm saying? I said I reached my limit. I said it's not my fault. The rain and storm skies would be in. Man, now I need 2 feet. Yeah. Urkel, y'all, come on. What it do? Oh, Depot Dog, what it do? Thank you for coming through. I'm just saying. Is that what we doing? Right, y'all. I got my left middle finger back there. You know what I'm saying? Shave the bunion off. Yeah, shave it off. If y'all can say, if you can shave it off on the... so you can shave it off. Okay, today, I can use them today. I got a little dinner I'm going to, and I sure could use them toes. Do y'all paint them too, or do I got to take them to the nail shop? Okay, you'll paint them for me? Okay. Okay, sis. Okay, thank you, Miss Parker. Yeah, I'm in there talking to the people. I wonder what kind of music they play when you go in there looking for a half a skull and a half a rack of ribs, human ribs. I can hear it now. Miss Parker, you so into me every time you encourage me. Baby, last year's one was like this. Yeah. Look, he said shave that corn off them toes. They down there selling body parts in Florida. Don play. They selling a half a skull for $600. They said a rack of ribs. They said a rib. One rib is $35. So I guess a rack will be about a half a rack of ribs probably running about $3. A full rack of ribs will probably running about $6. And I don't know if they do refunds. I don't know if it's, they sell it, my baby cut up. What it do, Ladriel, my sister, my rider, my everything. Thank you. Can I get a leg and an arm? Yeah. How do you go on and ask? I had bad nerves. Can they help me? Yeah. Anything. She said, I can't right now. She said, just ask if the knee's old and 25 and so don't buy them. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. Anything over 100 years. I got anything around 20 years. I say 10 years. Yeah. Down there, 100 years is up here. Okay. I don't want to be in the Einstein. Go down there for the 10 years. Okay. Go down there to the 10 years. Shit be small. So you like, maybe I'll stick with the 20. Yeah. I'll stay right here. The fuck? What? Natalie, I'm just asking y'all. Bunions and all. Yeah. What we doing? Like, if they didn't know, no refunds. None at all. That rack of ribs, it's yeah, there's no refund on those half a rack of ribs and shit. I'm like, but if they don't fit, yeah, you just might have to try to put them on your right side, ma'am. There's no refunds and stuff. Buy one, get one free. Yeah, I can see people that are asking for specials. Say, yeah, that old soft shit. They have you in their spook. I'm gonna need my jawline for all this laughing. They probably sell them too. Nah, downplay. This is some blue people down in Florida had a shop called Human Remains Wonderland. They were selling skulls and shit on the black market. Look, y'all, look. What up, Thumb? What it do? The price ranges by age of body parts. Yeah. She said, why the hell am I looking around? Damn, y'all some beautiful women in this chat. Are y'all single? Don, don't start. Yeah, shit. Go on, Don. All sales are final. Yeah. PJ, am I lying, y'all? And she gonna say, I didn't know it was illegal to sell body parts. Ma'am, I've never been in a... Man, y'all know what that would be by your taxes specials. Yeah. Put it on a layaway. How you got a half a skull on layaway? You know when you'll be back in here to make your payment is deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? We have somebody else that really needs that half a skull. So do you know when you make your final payment? Hey, you heard me. They not cremating them people, Pam. Yeah, somebody try to get a 2-for-1. She said, we'll file your taxes specials. Yeah. So you wonder if I can get that half a skull? Can I get 2 ribs with that? Yeah. You got left and a right one or just, yeah. It looks cracked. Yeah, that rib looks cracked. Can you see if you got something else in the bag? Yeah, I can't do I might as well not come in here for ribs if it's gonna get a cracked one. Yeah, look, I found the crack. Yeah. You ain't got nothing in the back. You have to put that on back order. You know when you kidnap somebody to get that rib. Okay. Pooh. This store down there in Florida selling human remains. They said half a skull. Let me give you all the prices one more time. If anybody's interested to go down there to the Wicked Wonderland and let me tell you all the prices that they got. They actually got a price, OG Poke Dog, of how much it sell. It said 2 human skull fragments, $90. Human clavicle and scapula, $90. A human rib, 1 rib, yeah, not a rack. One rib, $35. One. So don't go in there asking for a rack of ribs for $35. One. Human vertebrae is $35. And a partial human skull is $600. So you only get the full brain. So don't go in there telling them people I said you get a full skull for $600 because I didn't say that. I can my ancestors. Yeah, I ain't tell. Don't go to the Wonderland talking about Miss Parker said she said you gotta be scared and laughing at the same time. Have you heard yesterday about the funeral home that was bodies out and the son of the deceased lady got stabbed? There it was here in my hometown. I haven't heard it. No refunds. Yeah, don't say I said nothing. I don't know that they didn't say nothing about that. I ain't see that. I just seen the prices. Satania, I seen the prices. Don't go down there telling them I lied about their prices. I ain't over promoting nothing bad about them people. That's just their prices. You get a half a skull. It said half a partial skull, not a full one. Go in there at your own risk. Downplay they was buying them. They said they've been in business for several years. So somebody down there walking around with a half a skull that belongs to Albert Einstein, okay? They wonder why that nigga so smart. He got that half a skull, that 600, that he got that furrow skull, okay? So I'm just telling y'all. The same thing. Kanika Jenkins. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the Richardson Funeral Home. He said, Oregon, that's what they doing, Don. One rib, $35. What part of Florida? Orange City, Florida. Wicked Wonderland. Wicked Wonderland. Go to Wicked Wonderland. You get your half a rack of ribs for about $300. Now, I will. Why we don't want the one thing on the shelf? Man, say, y'all heard me. She said, can I buy, if they selling half skulls and a rack of ribs, yeah. Then it'll be skinless. I don't know what you're going to do with a skinless ping, but it'll be skinless. They probably got them in the bag. You probably got asked for them specials. Them are specials. Yeah, Nunette. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Aura. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. You got to probably get that peen in the bag. I don't know if it'll be skinless or what. Point me to the clearance rack of ribs. Y'all want the clearance rack of ribs? Nah, I don't want. The rib tips. Yeah, she said rib tips. Yeah, I got to check the clearance ribs. I got to check them because they don't need to be getting new ribs if they're going to be cracked and chipped and shit. You know? Hey, Melanated Queen, you know? Not the layaway. Yeah, ain't no need to be buying it is thankful, but that's what it is. She said they doing wholesale or retail. I think it's wholesale prices. These is wholesale prices. That they said, don't go tell them I lied. I ain't giving them bad business. They said rack of ribs probably run you about $300. A human vertebrae, $35. It's the cheapest. It's the cheapest. I think you're going to get a vertebrae. Half a skull, not a whole skull. Now, you ain't getting a full brain. Half a skull, $600. What up, Cold Peace? Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Cold Peace. Top Flight, can you drop Cold Peace link? Definitely go follow my dude. And trying to drop your link. Let me move on to the show, y'all. We done. That's why I told my kids, cremate me, you better. What it do, Max? What it do? Y'all make sure y'all follow Max Boogie too, okay? She said, I'm literally looking around. She got me thinking I'm here at the body store. Yeah, half a rack of ribs gonna run you about $300 down at the Wicked Wonderland in Florida. Half a rack of ribs. Anybody interested in a half a rack and stuff? Your sides hurting you and stuff like that. You get a vertebrae right now for $35. I think that's a special they running because I ain't never heard of prices like this. Then I would have to put that half a skull on layaway. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. In my Kevin do, okay? Not skinless, Max said. I'm just saying. Alicia said, could she buy a man? I said, he's probably skinless. I'm pretty sure They got some in the back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they might leave that. It might be that back. They might got that in the collection. You got to be a regular customer. You really got to be. You got to buy a full rack of ribs, and once you bought so many ribs and body parts, then they'll let you go in the back room, the upper room, and stuff. They say 600. They ain't say weave or nothing come with it or nothing. They said 600. Don't go down there telling them people I'm promoting bad business. I'm giving you their prices for anybody that yeah, that's well go down there and check, Miss Mona. It's in your community. They selling half a rack of ribs and you know what I'm saying? She said that's wholesale prices, okay? Well, that sound wholesale to me. What kind of dick I got back there? Skinless. They skinless. I bet you gotta be a regular buyer, Alicia, I think, to get back there to get those. You know, I'm pretty sure you're running to some old school players because they said their scalps and ribs run back to 100 to 500 years. So, you know, a couple slave owners, couple slaves, you know, yeah, pretty sure you can get all kind. Yeah, let me move on. Y'all sub the coffees. What up, woman? Salute to you. Woman Band is also a content creator. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. And when y'all go, man, y'all make sure y'all pour into them what y'all pour into me. I don't care who it is. And they were young. They buried them when, Lizzie. Oh, girl, she be crying about. And look, it's called Wicked Wonderland, Max, down there in Florida. If anybody, because I know some of y'all might want to go buy a rack of ribs, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't got to tell us the truth, but I'm pretty sure it's down in Orange City, Florida. They selling, they got a special on ribs, single rib, $35. So, yeah, y'all going on. Okay. They don't look like they right on clearance. Yeah, they on clearance. A rib 35. They got to be having a sale. Thank you, Shell. Thank you. Yeah, a rib for 35. They got to be on sale. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, y'all look. I ain't even get to get all my news clips out. I gotta come back at 2:30. I gotta come back at 2:30 because Shank Rock is going live. I think we were so caught up on getting big toes, going by a new set of feet and shit like that. Y'all was ready to go down there. Yeah, they was everybody great go look up dial. Y'all great go. I know some of y'all's going, they really got a kneecap for a bad person. I'm right. I ain't gonna tell them. They don't know me. Hey Pam, they don't know me. I'm gonna go see if I can get a rack of ribs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me find out. What up, Marisha? Let me find out. She said, come to Kansas. I got slabs, okay? Let me find out. If I see anybody that look like they follow me on that website. Whatever, Lee. I'm just saying. I know a lot of y'all better go look for that half a skull. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, we was talking about the black market, and they got a Wicked Wonderland down in Orange County, Florida, selling body parts and shit. So, yeah. But salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much for pouring into me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow all these content creators. Pouring into them, what y'all pouring into me. I will be dropping their links anyway when I come back at 2:30. We will get into more. You know what I'm saying? As we talk about London Thomas up in Florida. Kim Worthy, come here. Bring that ass here. Come here, Kim Worthy. We got questions. Yeah, have you seen us podcast? That'll be a good one. Get that tour bus and go down there in Winter Wonderland. Just act like we looking. They ain't gonna never see so many black people in their life. We usually don't get your kind in here. Are you looking for anything in particular? They're just gonna have a set of teeth and shit. Like, are you looking for a grill or something? Yeah, you might want to go down there and look. It's another stop shop. As soon as we hit that door, they're not letting us in. They're not letting us niggas up in there. Our kind is not in there. Trust me. Yeah, I think you're looking for the earring shop and the tattoo shop. Yeah, ma'am. It's on the corner. They're going to be shutting the curtains and shit. Okay? They ain't going to let us up in there in Wicked Wonderland. No. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I see y'all back here in a couple of hours. I might go over here and check out Shank Rock's live and see what's coming. Zilla, am I lying? Have you seen this podcast? No, it's a horrible idea for us niggas to start going around Winter Wonderland. You hear me? It will no longer be a Winter Wonderland once we get done. But thank you guys. This was nice, Miss Parker. I will try to see you at too. Thank you. Thank you for pouring into me, okay? She said, facts, we ain't going at all. At all. And don't forget, for my Mo3 sector people, I am interviewing Don next week. I am interviewing Don. I want to get caught up with him and see how he feels about this Mo3 case, how everything's going, and tell us a little bit about Mo3, him and Mo3's relationship, the music, and so much more, okay? So salute to y'all. I will see y'all in just a second, okay? Thanks, guys.